Hello everyone, welcome to today's first video of today's Sunday. And we wanted to tell you that Fly Fish Club was a huge failure and success all at the same time. For failure for those who thought they were showing up for some bougie elite group, and a huge success for the FBI agents that I had heavily planted within the facility, working behind the bars, as well as some of the service staff, as well as the plotted and planted microphones that were placed strategically throughout the restaurant, as well as some other things like camera setups and planted conversations within FBI agents that we could get information off of you, because you love to gossip, don't you? You love to gossip. You love it. And so it's not that hard. I mean, I've been doing this undercover op for how long now? And I am literally the queen of FBI agents. And I wanted to give a shout out to Mona Van for all of her performances. At the Eat Clean party, we had some agents planted and videos and recordings planted in there as well as you won't know those. Those are very particular. So everything that Mona Van puts her hands on, we have agents working, spying on her. And of course, Gary Vee, as we are definitely exposing each and every one of you for who you actually are. Because I'm not really sure if you really think Americans are that stupid to give away their land to a psychopath named annoying Kamala Harris, who wears her underwear on her head. No, that's you, Kamala. I mean, Kamala and Mona Van are trying to compete for attention. This is, we even have some undercover agents who are showing up in question and answer sessions with Kamala, who are celebrities. And she's just sitting there acting as if she's so friendly and that they're so nice to her and all these different things. And she's willing to sell out the country to Hollywood. Think about that. But that's how ignorant you as Americans are. You think it's more valuable to have a comedic actor or a singer like Bruce Springsteen, who's mentally ill, by the way, who hangs out with Obama. You think watching Obama gyrate and dance is appropriate? But he's doing it for a specific purpose, you see? To gyrate, to get votes for Kamala, to let you know that he's screwing her into becoming president so that he can screw her over. It's complicated, isn't it? Because we all know he's a terrorist. That's why he hired a terrorist named Mona Van. Most people don't think of women as being terrorists. However, you're all terrorists. So there was no heightened uplift this weekend, even though I'm working this new leg of true anger and frustration of yelling without raising the energy. I'm actually dropping you to your fucking knees and then slapping you in the fucking face and then putting you in your fucking place. So normally what would happen with Mona Van, this is the sickness of a Persian, is I would get upset and irate and cause erratic feelings in everyone. And she gets excited about that. However, that's anxiety. I can create any emotion over there with you that I want because I'm in control. That's in a large scale of people. Too bad. You follow these celebrities, you follow these politicians, and you are literally filling up stadiums for Kamala. I saw one if that was the Georgia Stadium, you better fucking believe that you're all in deep fucking shit. If you were at the Kamala Harris rallies in Georgia, you're in deep fucking shit for eternity. I told you she's a devil worshiper. I told you what she's been doing, and you still stood by that shit because she promised you $500. So why would we want someone like you shitting on our planet? Why would we want that? So you're going to experience it internally and probably be able to portray like the little 12-year-old as if you're such a badass. But the reality is that's just a cover for the insecurity and the weakness that you have on the inside. Your feelings do not matter. No one will be affected by your feelings. That's your feelings. You're not going to energy vampire me, Nicole Lapin. I mean, that girl is some mentally ill. She is literally mentally ill. But this is what it looks like when you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone, and then you create a cult following of knowing someone because you know someone because you were at South by Southwest, to where they then take the door and bar it shut for any new and upcoming real talent. See, none of those people at South by Southwest or anyone associated to South by Southwest had any talent because they didn't put those bitches in their places when they needed to. They just did Planet of the Apps. So we all know that Gary Vee started out at Planet of the Apps. They all bullied him and abused him, and they treated him like shit. And then he said, be kind. So now they're saying be kind. And what they're trying to do to Gary Vee is they're trying to close his business. So none of you are really up to shit. Mona Van literally is a whore. She is a fucking whore. You do know that, right? Not the kind of whore that actually puts out. No, she only goes to France to screw that dude. That's why she looked erotic with that fruit. It's because she screwed somebody in France. Because she didn't think anybody was going to notice because he snuck into her apartment while they plotted and planned. See, her culture only marry Persian. Not really sure what part of that you as the Middle East even aren't quite comprehending is you only marry your culture. That's why we're watching these Real Housewives of these Pakistanis and these psychopaths. You only marry your culture. You only marry your own kind. Because you don't fuck with Americans. And so as a rich fuck who thought that platypus face was friendly and whatever, and now she's dating a black basketball player, that's disgusting. Just looking at an Armenian makes me want to fucking puke. And you can thank Kim Kardashian for that, because what these women have done is taken all of your culture of history and have shit all over it. So there's no honor in being Armenian. There's no honor in being Persian. There's no honor in being a Pakistani. There's no honor in any of it because of what your people have done here in this country to show us all across the globe what you're capable of. And the responsibility lies with the leadership. The responsibility lies with the leadership. That would be you in Qatar who invited Mona Van into Qatar where she erotically produces photography. So that's on your shoulders, dude. You're not a king, you're not intelligent, you're born into money, and you have no education. It's like being with the worst dentist who annoys the shit out of you, who would never even survive as a dentist because he's that fucking pussy. He's that much of a weak ass. Oh, but I have the ability to tell people nuclear. Nuclear? So? Russians got intelligence. China's intelligent. You're just a dumbass who uses woo-woo magic that's not really working anymore with your prostitute whores like Mona Van. Wow, look at her outfit again, everybody. Look at how good she is. It's sweet. It's sweet. Eat clean. Eat clean. Eat clean. Eat queen. I just want everyone to eat queen.